Hello to all my friends out there. Here we are again. Already the birds are perking up like, oh, the production is beginning. Maybe we'll do the birds first. Okay, today they were pretty nice. A couple of spells. Okay, babies. Okay, babies, can you say hi to the YouTube family? Can you please give the YouTube family some tweets? Some nice tweets. Come on, sweetie pie. Shadow, could you do it? They're working up to it. They're getting very tame. They're only babies. I could probably handle them if I wanted to, but I don't want to. For one thing, I hate germs. But I've had birds before, and I didn't handle them. They handled me. The one was Tweety, the original, and he would open the cage and fly onto my head, and I would yell, "Mikey, get this thing off my head!" And these two are getting very, very tame. Oh, now they're going to tweet. The first word I'm trying to teach them is hi. So let's see how. I have no doubts they can learn it. Of course, they're exceptionally smart birds, you know. So, okay, we have some chamomile tea. So, alrighty, I bought a new candle for $1, even though I'm not supposed to be spent. These smell good. This is some kind of wood type smell. I love anything that's like charcoal. That's Shadow. They were picking up some jungle tweets pretty good too. So I hope everyone is doing okay. Okay, so we have some chamomile tea, and now it's dinner time. So the first thing I want to make is a tasty little salad. So I want to make some meals that are not too much cooking, easy, and more vegetables. So the first thing I'm going to make is a tasty little salad. So I bought some romaine lettuce, and what I do is I just cut. This one had 3, so I should be able to generate 3 lettuce plants. So I just put them into water, in a change of water, and I put them in the windowsill. And when they start sprouting, it was on the thumbnail yesterday, I planted them in the backyard, and I thought, wow, you know, why not try it? This one has some pretty nice roots. Let's see what happens. So this year I have all last year's seeds planted. It's been kind of cold here. We'll see what happens. And I have various seeds planted out of my food and various roots planted out of my food. So we'll see what happens. So romaine is my favorite. And I thought, why don't you just buy romaine, since that's the kind of lettuce you like. That would be really smart. And I'm going to go a little bit heavy on the tomato. So tonight is going to be a cheese instead of meat cheese. So let's see, I came up with some cheese meals. Grilled cheese, macaroni and cheese, my favorite. Cheese enchiladas, cheese raviolis, or spaghetti. And tonight is ziti and cheese. Because I had a half a package, you know, hanging around, so I thought, tonight's the night. This isn't a very sharp knife. You know, right up the street from me, from where I live now, is a junior college. It's no good for culinary arts, but it's very good for realtor. So, you know, if you're going to become a realtor, you might as well become a broker. So, I mean, you know, within a minute or two, I can be up where I like to go. You know, I like to go to school. The only reason I haven't been going is the COVID. Now the COVID is kind of letting up, so that's kind of nice. So, okay, and I have some red onion. I'll make this kind of like a steakhouse salad. But not too many ingredients, because if you get too many ingredients, then, you know, you're spending too much money, actually. You know, you're trying to make something fairly inexpensive. That one's too thick. You're trying to make something inexpensive and you're spending too much money. The onions have to be very thin. That's the way I like them anyway. Not too many, just a couple. There's no such thing out here as a small red onion. That just... So, okay, so here's what I have so far. And so, since I'm just having cheese, I'll have 1 egg. I don't mind, I really don't mind less meat, as long as, like, I feel like I have enough protein, and that will do. So I have 1 whole egg. So then to go on this, I have blue cheese dressing. So now to go with this, I just made some ziti and cheese, and I had some good Italian seasoning. Where I got the Italian seasoning, I think this Walmart, I'm so glad I got a jar. This Walmart spaghetti sauce is good, and this is the Hello Fresh spices, Italian. I have a lot of Hello Fresh food. I really didn't want to discontinue it, but I kind of had to, because the food was just piling up. It was supposed to be enough food for one person, but I mean, that one person would have, I mean, I think I eat a lot myself. So if you let this set for a minute, I'm going to have some nice big pieces. Why not? And then what I do is I just keep the rest in the refrigerator, and I eat it for lunch until it's gone. Somebody asked me, what do you do with the food? I eat it. So there it is. So, I put a lot of spaghetti sauce on it. So then, what I like, so here it is. You can make it thicker if you want. What I like to do is I like to put crushed red pepper, just like pizza. Crushed red pepper and Parmesan cheese. And then some blue cheese salad dressing. It's thick, so you can't get it, you can't get it squirting out in nice swirls. I like a lot of salad dressing. This is no time for dieting. This is time for conserving the money. I use these on the thumbnails. Okay, so that is a cheap meal. Lettuce, tomatoes, red onion, and eggs with blue cheese dressing, pastas, ziti, cheese, and Italian seasoning. Okay, so now what? Well, when I went shopping today, here's the pasta. One of the followers mentioned they were buying 15 pounds of pasta. I thought, yeah, that is a good idea. And I already showed you. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Now today when I went to buy gas, I got there kind of late, and the guy said, we don't have any gas. And I go, what? He goes, all we have is premium. I said, well, that's okay, because that's the kind I use. And I thought to myself, did you say we don't have any gas? So I bought $40 worth of gas, and it only filled my tank up 3/4 full. I have a little car, a Corona, so I had to go get some water. And so I bought $10 more worth of gas, and that filled my car up. So I spent $50 on gas today, because I'm just not comfortable with no gas in the tank when I go to a gas station and they say we don't have any gas. Okay, keep me waiting in line like in the old-fashioned, fake gas shortage, but no gas? What would happen if we went to the stores and they go, no food? This is like the boy who called wolf, and then the wolf, was there. So we might feel secure in the fact that the last time, the government gave us a bunch of money, and then there was food, and everything was kind of okay, and we got through it. I posted on my Instagram and my Twitter, the gas was $5.79 and 79.9 cents. So it was on $5.60. So the gas out here, of course, in California, that's why nobody wants to live here. Except me. I'm very glad I live right here. So let me tell you about the no spend. Yesterday I got another petty cash number 4. So that was $200. I went to McDonald's, I spent $1.08. I went to McDonald's, I spent $1.08. I went to Smart and Final, and I bought the cornmeal for $14.99. I went to 99¢ only. I bought 5 oatmeals, 5 brown sugars, and 5 flours for $1. I bought a little jar of garlic powder, 2 bottles of soda, and some toiletries. So yesterday I spent $62 and $39.39. Then today things got worse. I went to McDonald's. I bought a soda for $1.08, and there was this lady, there with her cat and trying to get a latte, and I said, just a minute, I have the app. So I bought her a latte for 99 cents, and I said to her, the way things are going, I might need the blessings. All of us might. So I would suggest doing as many indulgences now as we possibly can. Like when I was going to the self-help group, they said, just quit making bargains with God. But I still do it. Okay, I bought 2 large toilet papers for $3.99 each. A package of napkins, because I have to have napkins. 2 paper towels, both 99 cents. Lettuce, $2.49. 2 soups. I bought 2 more of these for the stockpile so that I won't find myself without vegetables. But if the whole place is bombed, hey, at least I tried. The way I look at it is, you do everything you possibly can think of, then you depend on God. I bought more grapes for $7.93 because the raisins I made were very, very delicious. Don't dehydrate grapes if you're in a hurry. I'll be lucky if these are ready by tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I bought the dehydrator at the junk store. I bought 2 of them that way. Let me see if I can find my grapes. Here, I can pick my raisins. Okay, this one was a bag These are a few pounds. I don't think it was this big. But when you dehydrate them, it's only this big. So these grapes are these raisins, the homemade kind, are really, really good for my granola. I'll eat one. I don't even like raisins that much, but when they're homemade, they're so much better. So I thought, just get the make the raisins now while the grapes are good. I don't know if this is grape season. Red onion, 48 cents, $18.39. Total gas, 50. One refill water, so I spent $97 and 76 cents, and I got 2 more petty cash, and so I was up to $300. Last month, in 15 days, I spent $400. But I think the smart thing to do is stock up. Okay, I forgot to tell you, I bought 5 packages of sunflower seeds. I use these a lot, and the reason I bought sunflower seeds is because, like gas and natural gas, sunflower seeds turns out to be grown a lot in Russia. So what I made with my half a package of sunflower seeds, just to show you, we want to figure this stuff out now. This is sunflower milk. I've made almond milk, rice milk, all kinds of milk. Well, I'll show it to you before I stir it. See it? It's decent milk. You know, if you go to the bank and the food banks, and they give you the nuts, then you're in business. So that is good. So I had a couple, so I bought 5 to make sure that I wouldn't run out. Usually I use it for granola, for cookies, in baking mainly. Okay, so I had, here it is. 1/2 package of sunflowers covered with water and boil. Turn down and cook until seeds are plump. Remove water. Okay, now this is tedious. They have hulls, so you pinch the fat end and the seed will squeeze out. And then you run through your juicer with water, a little bit at a time. And just to show you, I bought this juicer really cheap at the thrift store, and I really didn't think I was going to use it that much, but I've made quite a few things. This could be almonds, walnuts, oatmeal, rice, so we want to figure that out. Okay, so now this conflict is not dying down yet, but in the Bible, in the end of days, they say, the angels say, do not harm the oil and the wheat. The Ukraine is a massive producer of wheat, barley. Now barley and corn is mostly for animal feed. Oats, rye, mullet. Uh-oh, babies, did you hear that? Granny's they have mullet sticks. They wolf them down. All they do is eat. They're over there eating rice and potatoes. Now Russia produces wheat, barley, sunflower seeds. And I go, did you say sunflower seeds? Oats. That's why I will be buying a big bag of oats. Potatoes. I will be buying 10 pounds, but mainly what they export is natural gas and gas. And so, we were filling it at the pump. I want to mention something. I bought 2 packages of masks because, believe me, I don't ever want to get caught without masks or gloves. But what I bought for $10 at Walmart was these pizza because I already ate there's only 4 cookies and I already ate 3. But what I really like is these nuggets. So if you cut your pizza, this was $10, so if you cut your pizza in 4 places and you eat around 3 nuggets, then you get like 7 or 6 servings, so it'd be about $1.30. So I thought, I think it'd be worth it to pay $1.30 for a little bit better pizza. So I bought that today. Somebody asked me what cookbook I was using. Let me show you. It's seen better days. There's tons of good recipes in here if you can get one of these. I probably paid 10 cents for this. So I'll be making a few more less meat meals every week. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to pretty much pack my house full of everything that I could possibly need in case they pull some gas shortage, in case there's some issue with the food, that I'm not going to have to go to the store. One thing that happened, people are always saying I'm lucky. Kind of that is really true. After I first moved here, the reason I drive through the bad area is because I go up walking, it's a ways off, but I will discontinue that because I don't have to worry so much about the COVID now. So one day I was driving up to the good McDonald's, and it occurred to me that when I was younger, when I said I want to be a hairdresser and this is where I want to live, well, I'm very close to where I always thought I wanted to live. This place that I'm at now didn't exist at that time, but my friend's big sister was such an inspiration to me because she lived in a small mansion and she was a hairdresser for Robinson's. And she did ads on the Bob Dale show, and I just thought it was the most glamorous job ever. She was a wacky hairdresser now looking back. One time her mother told her, do the dishes. She was living at home because her car got repossessed, which I failed to notice at the time. This was before the mansion. And she said, you can't go out until you do the dishes. So she went and she took all the dinner dishes and she threw them in the bathtub and put a lot of soap in there. And of course, when she got home, she was in so much trouble. And her mom said, what are you in the world? What are you doing? And she goes, Mom, they were soaking. And the little sister and I were in the back. We thought it was so hilarious. It wasn't so hilarious the day the car was repossessed, because she had a really nice Mustang. But that went totally over my head, like people who don't make their car payments, like don't have any money. This was before the mansion though. And I was telling my son, wow, I'm very close to the mansion area. And so now I can reduce my gas way down. In fact, I can walk. Everything is up there. There's McDonald's, there's Taco Bell, there's Ralph's, there's Ross, there's Target within a block from where I live. No transients, none of that. So I moved here mainly because I didn't want to be around anywhere where I might have to worry about riots. So I don't have that worry either. So I think the thing to do is keep your car full of gas. Keep stockpiling little by little. Like, today I bought a couple things for the stockpile. The gas threw my budget off, but that is so annoying. One of the things I was telling my son, I will just get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to Costco. Costco. That's one good reason for having Costco, besides that premium gasoline. Where I went, I showed you guys the gas, that 7-Eleven is very, very close to my house. So if I don't choose to, I don't have to spend hardly any money on gas. And very little money on food. Once you have, especially if you buy 15 pounds of pasta, you can make tons of stuff. I like to make, you know, macaroni and cheese, like a cheeseburger macaroni and cheese with pickles on the top, dill pickles and tomatoes. That's very delicious. So, and then, you know, this nut milk, this could really, really help you out if they start going cuckoo on the animal products, which it probably will. Probably anything they can think of to make us. I think what's going to happen, you know, they said, well, Britain, get ready for a lower standard of living. Well, America, watch your butts too. Okay, you guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. No panicking, just like keeping our, did you say $6 a gallon? What did you say? No gas? Are you freaking nuts? And I guess the guy had been giving people the bad news for a while. You guys, that's bad. Okay, please like, comment, and subscribe, and God bless you all.